The Livestock Conservancy aims to promote nearly 200 breeds, preserving ag animals in the U.S. We now want to take a closer look at their conservation priority list and one animal specifically. Senior Program Manager Jeannette Beranger joins us now with an update, and she has a very special guest with us here in the studio. Jeannette, tell us a little bit about the chicken you have with us today.
Well, this is Reacher. He's big and beautiful to look at, and he is a critically endangered breed called a Crevecouer, and they were the top table bird in France for centuries, and during World War II, they almost got completely wiped out. And Reacher here is part of a breeding program here in the U.S. to help recover the breed and build numbers and get them back to where they should be to secure them. But he's not just a fancy chicken. He represents genetics that are found nowhere else. So if the Crevecouer was to disappear tomorrow, there's no recreating it. You can make a bird that looks like them, but the meat qualities and the egg-laying capacity and all that is wiped out, and you can't recreate it because the animals that we used to create this no longer exist.
Isn't that interesting? I had no idea.
And all the breeds we work with are just like that. They're genetically distinct, and we think it's really important to have biodiversity in agriculture, and that's why we work to conserve all the different breeds of livestock and poultry.
Like you say, it is a beautiful chicken. And tell us about the name. Tell us about the history again.
The Crevecouer?
Yeah, the Crevecouer. What does it mean?
It means broken heart in French. And when people settled that part in Normandy, they thought it was going to be really fertile land. It ended up not being very fertile, and so it broke their hearts. But what the land was good for was raising chickens. And so that's why the chickens were developed. And if you were to try and put one of these guys on your table back when they were really popular, it would have cost you about $100.
Wow.
They were very, very expensive. People paid their leases on their farms with finished Crevecouers. And so they're a very famous chicken that very few people remember or know about. And so part of my job is to get people to learn about them and get excited about them and see how beautiful they are. And, you know, we have a lot of breeds that have these great stories that just pull you in, and I love it. I love the animal part. I love the history. And this was a big part of French culture for a long, long time.
I can see and feel your passion. And talk about the Livestock Conservancy and its mission.
Yeah, so we've been around for almost 50 years, and the mission is to conserve these breeds, and the way we do that is through, you know, promoting the breeds, but also research. We do DNA research, and we do gene banking to make sure we've got something frozen in case we need it later. We help farmers with marketing their products because, you know, these animals are not going to be saved by becoming lawn ornaments. They need jobs, and they need to get out there, and so we help farmers with that. We have micro-grant programs to help breeders that, you know, if they can use a little bit of money, that they can apply for a grant to, you know, build another coop or get fencing or all kinds of different things the grants are used for. But we are a nonprofit, and we're a membership organization, so we love to get new members. And we have a lot of stuff on our website, which is livestockconservancy.org, and you can learn a lot about us there. We also have an online breeders and products directory there, so if you want to learn where to get a Crevecouer, you can plug your zip code in and, you know, look for the breed, and any of the breeds that we work with, they're all there in the breeders and products directory.
Right, like you say, what about 200 breeds? Today we're talking about chickens, and of course so many people now are interested in having chickens because of the price of eggs, and you say the Crevecouer is good at that, but I am just infatuated with that. And I love the name too, Reacher, because I'm a Reacher fan. So Jeannette, thank you so much for being with us and bringing Reacher by the studio for a visit. That is Livestock Conservancy Senior Program Manager Jeannette Beranger. We appreciate your time.